Hey guys, Crew of Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Calvin.
And by non-popular demand, we're going to be doing the honest trailer for the Phantom Menace 3D. Now, I don't think it's any secret that we here at Blind Wave love Star Wars. Episode 1 gets a lot of heat.
Yeah,
It does.
A lot. Calvin, you probably like it less than we do, probably.
I
Yeah.
probably do. There's several things in it that just bother me.
Like what?
The ship design seems far more futuristic than in
It's because
Episode 4.
Because you're at the prime of the Republic, whereas in Episode 4 you're at the industry of the Empire.
Yeah, everything's black and white and surgical, like intentionally so.
Well, I understand, but it just...
We're gonna go all the way with this, Calvin.
Well,
I understand.
what else?
You guys are just going to kill me.
Oh yeah.
What
oh yeah, we are.
Let's just watch it. That
Well,
way
that-
I have some ammo.
Okay.
Well, the
Because
ship
you guys
thing-
are just throwing this on me right now.
Okay, fine.
Let's just do this.
All right, we're gonna watch this, and I know that you fanboys, you're like, "Why do you guys like those movies?" Look, how old were we when Episode 1 came out?
I was first, second grade.
Yeah, I mean, we were kids when Episode 1 came out. This is
My brother's 44. He was 20-something. Came out. He loved it.
my brother was much younger than yours, but he also loved it too. He
that
was around in
fucking
high
old?
school.
Huh?
Is it that long ago that it came out?
Came out
99.
15,
99.
16, 17 years ago?
1999.
99.
Yes.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
That is a long time ago.
But I just gotta say, when we grew up, we loved this movie, and and then it suddenly became the cool thing to be like, oh, we don't like that movie now, right? But when that movie came out, everybody fucking loved that movie.
To be fair, a lot of the critics at the time who were new critics at the time who grew up watching them didn't like it at the time.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm not saying it's a new thing,
I'm just saying, like,
but its intended audience.
I
they
have to
liked
be
it.
honest. When I first watched it, I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
The more times I watch
that
it,
was like
and
3
I
years ago, though, Calvin.
no, it
This
wasn't.
motherfucker just watched Last Samurai like 2 weeks ago.
Stop bringing that up.
So when you first watched it, you didn't really like it.
The more I watch it, and the more I pay attention to
Yeah.
other things that I don't hate,
Mhm.
I appreciate it more.
Yeah.
I love Qui-Gon's character.
Yeah.
He died too soon.
I agree.
Obi-Wan, seeing him grow through the first 3 movies in the
Yeah.
series and watching his interaction with Anakin is great. I love it. It's
Yeah.
like the
I love the pod racing scene.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
yeah.
don't get me wrong, and I have to say, probably don't get us wrong if I can speak for you, Shane. We know it's not the perfect movie.
yeah.
Right? But it's just like anything that you love. Like, you love your family, and there's a weird uncle you got, and everybody's like, yeah, well, that's him. But you still love him to death because he's your family. This is a Star Wars movie. If you say you don't like the prequels, well, guess what? You hate half of Star Wars.
here in a little while. It
You're
won't
correct.
be 50%.
It will not be 50%.
Episode
Anyway.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and just watch this honest trailer. Maybe they'll love it. I don't think so, but we'll see. This is the first honest trailer, by the way.
Greatest saga of all time was ruined by this film.
Well, I guess that.
See, I already don't like it.
From the
Shit off.
billion-dollar jobs of George Lucas comes the chance to relive the biggest letdown in movie history in 3D. All the parts
3D was
you
awesome.
forgot about,
The 3D was
like
good,
the bureaucratic
but 2 and
conversations
3,
started
from what I understood, were gonna be better.
The racism. Natalie Portman's weird robot voice.
She's trying. She's hiding herself. from
Yeah,
the Zoom.
Of course.
And this kind of anti-Semitic thing. In 3D! So stab
Okay, kind of.
yourself for an hour and a half of people standing in semicircles. Council meetings, different council meetings, and sitting. Just to get to 5 minutes of cool stuff. Starring Oscar Schindler as Jesus.
Oscar Schindler.
Yoda.
Jesus.
And you so remember him, son. This February, George Lucas defiles your childhood for a second time in the 3rd dimension. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace 3D. Because George Lucas has to somewhere.
Oh, it's just so much to say.
I don't know. I guess they didn't tackle some of the common things about Episode 1 that people don't like as much as I thought they were going to. Maybe
Yeah.
it's because they focus on the 3D aspect of it.
I guess so.
I mean, I agree with a lot of what they said. Compared
Name
to
one.
I don't.
episode
I don't
4,
feel like.
5,
I don't
and
feel
6,
like.
there wasn't nearly as much action, like actual like running, going to somewhere, like characters that we care about, dialogue.
I mean, it starts out with the Jedi running to Naboo, and then them trying to go through the planet core to get to that Naboo, and then once they get there, they have to go through the blockade to get to Coruscant.
And if you remember,
they have to go back to Naboo.
Well,
and if you remember, there's assassination attempt on their life.
I understand all that.
Hold their breath.
But
They go to Tatooine, and they have to go to the...
Okay, but all of that story is not concurrent to itself.
Well, what do you
it's
mean?
broken up several times by all the boring shit. It just rips you out of the story.
I don't know.
It's dis-exciting.
I think it's extremely exciting. I think it could be very boring if you look at it at face value and don't try to get into exactly what's going on.
I understand. I get
it's
into
essentially the downfall of democracy and all
Yeah.
the stuff about the Senate. That stuff's pretty essential because you have to see the dismantling of the Republic starting now.
Well, I understand that.
And
And
You know, like
I
the
get
rebellion
Like
versus the Empire was it's pretty much, you know, run and gun guerrilla terrorism versus the Empire, right?
Yeah.
How does the Republic get taken over? It gets taken over by using its own rules, its own corruption, and that's how Palpatine does it. Palpatine doesn't have a Sith army that kills the Jedi and takes over.
He just has one guy.
He takes the army the Jedi are using. He's one guy with an apprentice.
Yeah.
And that's how he does it. You know what I'm saying? He does
Yeah.
it by, at the end of the movie, they literally show what Palpatine, at the end of the movie, they have this awesome song called The Parade or something like that, and it's like all these fucking kids going, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think the
like
song is that awesome.
Well, what I'm saying, why we know why it's awesome, because it's really the Emperor's theme going, oh, in a high tempo level, showing like, look, no one fucking won here except the Emperor, you idiots. I'm George Lucas.
You think he played that song?
Yeah. Like I said before, every time I watch the first three movies, I get more into them because I see more what's going on in the background, not just like what you said on face value.
Yeah.
So it's not that I hate them; it's just that I like them less than episodes 4, 5, and 6, and I hope I still like them less than episode 7. Just I want episode 7 to be that much better.
Awesome too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Definitely.
We so want it to be good.
Yeah.
I think
There's I don't think there's any way
Please.
at this point it cannot be good, right?
I want it to be good.
I don't know. It has a lot to live up to, but
It
this
does.
is okay. This is the thing to say, is that the audience didn't respond to the prequels, right? Star Wars was ruined. Episode 7 has the perfect, like, hey, remember Star Wars?
The way it used to be.
Remember how people couldn't do it right?
Yeah.
Here's the bar, and we're gonna go up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Well, they're singing the whole practical effects thing a lot.
well, yeah, they're really selling that, even though they're gonna have a happy marriage
Thousands
of the two.
of
People don't understand with episode 1. People are like, oh yeah, he used so much CG and stuff like that. I mean, the prequels used so many practical effects. It's
He
not even
started
funny.
Industrial Light
I know.
Magic to
Yeah,
fuel his movies.
yeah. Well, they were trying to push at that time. They're trying to push. Look at all the stuff we can do with digital.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to push that. That's what they're pushing. Now they're pushing practical effects again. You know, even though they're all gonna
Because
the
now
same tools.
they can do them better
Mhm.
using digital effects interlaced with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
much better.
We've been talking a long time
Yeah,
about
we
what
have.
was prompted by.
If you
Little
can't
Honest
tell, we
Joe.
love Star Wars.
We do love Star
We're
Wars.
passionate.
Very passionate. And on the case of me, definitely, I can be stubborn and irrational and just. But that's what happens when you're in love, guys.
That's
You
true.
love the flaws. You love all the great stuff. Anyway, I'm Eric,
I'm Shane.
I'm Calvin.
and we'll see you guys next time.